Speed isn't why you get hit. Late reactions are, you don't lack reflexes, you're just reacting too late in the process. By the time you see the punch clearly, it's already landing. So you freeze, you flinch, and you tell yourself you're slow. You're not. You're just training wrong. Most fighters think reflexes come from speed drills, ladder work, tennis balls, flashy hand tricks. That builds coordination, not fighting reflexes, because in a real fight, nothing is predictable. No rhythm, no warning. Real reflexes are built on three things: seeing early, deciding instantly, and moving without thinking. Miss one and you'll always feel slow. Start with your eyes. If you're watching the hands, you're already behind. Hands are the result, not the signal. The real information comes earlier. Shoulders twitch, hips rotate, weight shifts. That's where the punch begins. So when you train, stop chasing punches, start reading bodies. Light sparring is where this develops. Keep the power low, the speed controlled, and the attacks random. Your only job is to react cleanly. No counters, no combinations, no ego. Just see and respond. At first you'll miss things, that's normal. But over time your brain starts recognizing patterns earlier and your reactions start feeling automatic. Now here's where most people fail: decision speed. You hesitate, you see something, but your brain starts asking questions. Is it a jab? Is it a fake? Should you slip, block, step back? That hesitation is what gets you hit. So you fix this by reducing choices. Don't give yourself 5 options, give yourself 2. If a straight comes, you slip or block. That's it. If someone shoots in, you sprawl or frame. Nothing else. Fewer decisions means faster reactions. Once that becomes sharp, then you expand. Now the last piece, automatic movement. In a fight, you don't have time to think through technique. You fall back on what you've repeated the most. That's why shadowboxing is either powerful or useless. If you're just moving around, throwing random combos, you're not building reflexes. You're just burning energy. But if you're simulating reactions, everything changes. You throw a jab, you move your head immediately after. You imagine a counter, you defend instantly. You throw a hook, you adjust your position right after. Now you're training responses, not just actions. Start slow, make it clean, then build speed. Because speed doesn't come from going fast, it comes from removing hesitation. And then comes pressure. Everything works when you're fresh. Everything feels sharp when you're relaxed. But fights don't happen there. They happen when you're tired, stressed, and overwhelmed. That's where real reflexes show up or disappear. So you train in that state. Do reaction drills after conditioning. Do light sparring when your breathing is heavy. Force your brain to stay sharp when your body wants to quit. Because if you can react under fatigue, you'll react when it matters. At the end of the day, reflexes aren't something you're born with. They're something you build. You learn to see earlier. You train to decide faster. You repeat until your body moves on its own. Do that consistently, and people will think you're naturally fast. You're not. You just trained what they didn't.